So it is 13:20 p.m. It's Saturday afternoon. Since I can't go to the movies, I'll do a book review. This is the Art of Dreamworks Animation. This is a 323-page book. Yeah, it's thick. There's the spine. There is the back of it. So, hop on that TV so you can enjoy it. I did turn my light on, my phone, so you can see some of this because, well, I got natural light going on, but it looks like it might storm, so better safe than sorry. So, there's that, and the table of contents. I am very impressed by this book. I like it. Don't really need it, though. Yeah, don't really need it. And most of this book is art, which is really nice. It's just minor text throughout, explaining everything. Oh, I got ants. So, when you get ants, you get a quote from whoever. Artwork, obviously. Directors, producers, executive producers, production design, art director, visual effects, supervisor. So, yeah, that's with every movie they have in this book. Just an FYI. Now, I won't go over all of that. I'm just going to show you everything art-wise. Art-wise. Some of this will take a while. Well, this is going to take a while. So this will probably be my only book review for today since it's a big-ass book. But I did enjoy it, though. It was really cool going through this and seeing how everything evolved from ants up to their last project. And this is from I forget what year. The 2010s. So last decade. Some of these sections will be short, others will be long. It just depends on what movie it is. Plus 2-page spreads. That's really gorgeous. I like a good sunrise like that. What is my favorite DreamWorks film? What the hell is it? Ants is one of them. Ants is actually really underrated, in my opinion. Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas, one of my top favorites, honestly. I definitely like Shrek, but he's not in my top 10, honestly. But, yeah. And this just covers all the movies they've done. No shows in that time frame. Which is really kind of surprising. Like, it's the Art of DreamWorks Animation. You'd figure by that time they would have put out... let me look at the contents real quick. Shit. I'm sorry. Home. Home is the last one, so... Is that 2015? That sounds right. Another cult classic, Road to El Dorado. It had sex in it. Woo! All these films are unique, and I like DreamWorks for that reason. Like, DreamWorks' uniqueness when it comes to bringing a movie to life is absolutely outstanding. It's good shit. And since we're doing DreamWorks, I might as well do that. Yeah, DreamWorks is probably the best company with the biggest universe ever. Honestly, I mean, they have so many choices and they've never had any crossovers, which is surprising to me. They've put out so much content over the years that it's baffling that they haven't considered doing their own, crossover universe or something. That'd be nice. But, yeah. I'd enjoy that. Chicken Run. When they ventured into Claymation again. God, I love Claymation. Some of y'all don't know how good Claymation is, and it shows. Oh, man. Like, I have been blessed to have gone through every iteration of animation. And Claymation is a lot of goddamn fun. But yeah, some people are so used to CGI and shit that it's baffling. Like Claymation is the foundation for a lot of stuff. Plus you have puppets. Oh my god, look at that. It's always fun to see the roots and stuff. I got Shrek. That's me after having a lot of food, baby. Shrek is a hell of a movie. Still iconic. Still funny as shit. But yeah, like see, I was telling you some of these sections are really short. It's another underrated gem. Spirit Stallion of the Chimeran. I'm actually surprised Spirit took off into a whole fucking franchise. That really surprised me. Like, it blew up from one single movie to an entire series, a sequel, and then another film. So there's 3 films. It's got a trilogy. Well, technically a quadrilogy if you factor in the show, which I've never watched. Will I watch it? Probably not. Not for me. I like Spirit though. Spirit's one of them good movies that really showcases DreamWorks' ability to go outside of the box. And I really do love that a lot when they go outside of the box. But yeah, the art in this is so amazing. From the pencils to the inks to the full colorization. It's absolutely beautiful. Sinbad. My boy. Oh, I love this movie. I bought this at Walmart when I saw it. Shit, that was last decade actually. Because I was rooting through the DVD bin and I was happy to find that. You never seen it? You should watch it. It's so good. Really, really good. Like, stupid good. Beautiful water effects of 2003. Never gets old. Yeah, DreamWorks, I don't think gets a lot of credit for its work, honestly. Everybody's so hooked on Disney and Pixar shit. Like, dude, DreamWorks kicking ass. Wait, DreamWorks knocks everything out of the fucking park knocks everything out of the park depending on what you're watching. Some people like it, some people don't, and that's fine. But for me, like, DreamWorks really kicks a lot of ass when it comes to a film. Like, they have the creativity, the ingenuity, the uniqueness to go outside of the box. And I really enjoy that a lot. Whereas Disney does that, but they're so glued to CGI. They rely on it too heavily. And yeah, I know DreamWorks does CGI work as well now. But, you know, going back, most of it was 2D, which was beautiful. Beautiful townscape. Gingerbread man. I do like Shrek. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorite quadrilogies, actually. Shark Tale. It's a unique movie, that's for sure. I don't know, but if I had to pick between DreamWorks and Disney, Cityscape and Inked. That was gonna be a fun one. I would definitely pick DreamWorks, hands down, because it just has like that. It's more unique and it's a lot more engrossing, and you can really get immersed in that whole universe. You mean from all the movies in this book to the shows they've produced to other films they've done as well. Because they haven't done just animation, they've done comic book films as well. They did, what was one they produced? Road to Perdition. Yep. I was surprised about that. And they've also done some other ones as well, but I forget what they all were. Because I don't know them all off the top of my head. Yeah, Madagascar. I like Madagascar. It's cool. Probably not one of my favorites, but rewatching it, I'll probably enjoy it again. Even Madagascar blew up with its the films and then multiple spin-offs. Really amazing. And we are 1/3 through the book. Pretty happy about that. Well, yeah, I like how they went out. I don't know, I love DreamWorks over anything else, pretty much. But if you read this book, you will totally see how I got inspiration from previous incarnations as well. You know, Wallace and Gromit. I like Wallace and Gromit, actually. It's funny. Shit's hilarious. I just haven't watched it in forever, but Wallace and Gromit really kicks ass. But I would definitely say I like Gromit more. Yeah. Yeah. So if you don't like DreamWorks, this ain't for you. Just saying. But if you do love DreamWorks, you're a die-hard DreamWorks fan. You have all their films, all their shows. You have all the collectibles possible. You have all, I'm talking toys, clothes. I mean, you got a whole fucking house full of nothing but DreamWorks. But you don't have this book. That's definitely something you need to pick the fuck up. But if you're not that type of super fan, this isn't for you. Yeah, Over the Hedge was good. Flushed Away was alright. It was really unique. I love that shit. Continuing that trend of uniqueness. It just didn't really stick with me. Like, it was good. I liked its premise. It was a good fucking setup. I don't know. Just didn't really resonate with me that hard. But I used to keep the creativity going. I love creativity. I crave that kind of shit. And the flood is nigh. This is pretty. I like tapestry work. Fandom tapestry work is cool. Shrek Theory. Can't remember which Shrek I like the most. I know I did a review on Shrek, but I haven't covered the entire whole quadrilogy, so I'll have to do that then. See how I ranked it. I know a lot of people weren't too keen on Shrek after the first 2 films, I think, or something, or it might have been the 3rd one. I don't know. Everybody's picky. People like the sequel, people hate the sequel. People say it's trash, people say they're running out of ideas. It's whatever. B-movie. This I actually need to rewatch. I have not watched this. It's 14 years old, so yeah, probably about 14 years. It's been a while. I know everybody keeps bringing up the sexuality in the film. I'm like, what sexuality? So, I guess a rewatch is due. I'm gonna check that shit out, because there's probably stuff I missed in the beginning, or in the whole fucking thing, that it'll come back to me. Kung Fu Panda. I like Kung Fu Panda. God, it's such a good movie. I have to say, all the movies in this book are really fucking good. I wish they would do a re-release with an updated version that includes the TV shows. That'd be really nice. But, who knows? I went to see, which one was it? Kung Fu Panda 3 in theaters. Or no. It might have been 2 and 3 in theaters. If my memory serves. Madagascar 2. At least they're making good time on this shit. But yeah, this is going to be a long video, but it'll be worth it. I don't really remember much about Madagascar. I did enjoy it, I just don't remember much about it. Another underrated gem. Monsters vs. Aliens. I love the shit out of this movie. I got it on Blu-ray. Yeah, I'd say that movie is funnier than Megamind. Cal's face. And everybody's favorite classic. How to Train Your Dragon. That was good shit. Oh, I love that movie. Whole trilogy's great. I'm still surprised they condensed all them books into 3 films. A TV... Actually, no, not a TV series. You have Race to the Edge, The Babies, and something else, I think. So yeah, there's a good couple spin-offs. Very impressive, though. Yeah. I think the only era they have DreamWorks hasn't done is Christ, what haven't they done? Norse mythology, I guess. So that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah. What I do like about this book is how short some of the sections are. So if that's a turn off for you, understandable. If not, that's cool. I mean, it does keep the pace going, that's for sure. I think I liked Shrek Forever After more. Let's check out this text. Cool. Yeah. Even Shrek, even the 4th one made its own what if scenario, which is really cool. Speaking of, I gotta do my review for Marvel's What If, which is gonna be a lot of fun. Oh man. Megamind. Yeah, Megamind is very unique, but it's cool. But it's, I don't know. So then I'd have to rewatch all of DreamWorks shit to really get a full review done on it. I should. I just don't really want to do it. Oh boy. We're getting there. Plus, the thing that separates DreamWorks from Disney is that DreamWorks ain't afraid to go forward thinking with stuff, I guess. Whereas Disney, they do that, but not as much as they should. So I guess it depends on what you watch. It's putting comparing to 2. I like that. That's a good mood and atmosphere. Trying to think what DreamWorks could do. Because they've kind of covered the globe and whatnot. I never saw Puss in Boots. I actually forgot about that movie. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on what they could do. Never saw Madagascar 3. I don't know why. I just never really got around to it, I guess, or I just lost interest. I know my sister watched Penguins of Madagascar growing up. Yeah. It's definitely old school Warner Brothers. Dumbo. Wouldn't surprise me if most of the animators came from that era. Oh, one of my favorites. And I've done the full review on Rise of the Guardians art book, so you can check that out too. Yeah, this is just a brief overview of what's in, what they did with it. Sadly, this shit wasn't in the book, which is kind of surprising. But, like I said, some of this is, but not all of it is. It was just mostly an overview shot of it. But it is good that they did a book like this that covers their films, because most companies don't do this kind of shit. That's beautiful. Ah, the Crudes. I like the Crudes. That shit was funny. Then I saw the Crudes too. That was really good. I enjoyed the hell out of that. Surprised it took them so long to make a sequel. You know, when you're in the end, slowly but surely. But which movie in this whole pantheon is the most unique and creative? That's a tough one. Turbo. I love Turbo. That shit was cool as hell. But I'd say Turbo is definitely like in top 5 for sure. But I would also say that's the whole sequence. I guess the Crudes and Sinbad. Also, How to Train Your Dragon. And whatnot. Also, this got a spin-off series too. That was cool. I never did finish that. That's right. Mr. Sherman and Mr. Peabody and Sherman. My bad. I did like that. I never watched the original for it though. That was before my time. But yeah, I did like this though. It was really cool. I forget how it ends though. I kind of wish DreamWorks would do a future animation movie. That would be a lot of fun. That would really put the limit. That would really test their imaginative limits, I think. Bitchin' sequel. I really do love how the whole series takes place between the first and second films. That was so cool. I'm surprised they haven't done a cross sections for this shit, but oh well. I should do the art books for 1 and 2. I'm just lazy about it. I have to preserve them and shit. Because I've done the Hidden World. That was good. That was a good ending to the trilogy. Yeah. And I never read the books either. And here is home. 2014, so I was off by 2 years. My bad. Shit happens. So I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have, because this was a great book. And of course, we know they have a lot more stuff they should be covering in our books, but they'll do it eventually. I kind of wish DreamWorks would make a video game. I know they've put out games and stuff, but an original video game would be a lot more fun to fuck with. It would be a lot of fun. So, that's all I got for today. There's all the credits, yada yada yada, and awards and all that good shit. 2014. So, there you go. Till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.